Welcome back. Today we will talk about few more symmetry operations, the compound symmetry operations. The fundamental symmetry operation can be combined to generate new symmetry operations such as glide reflection, screw rotation, roto-inversion and rotary reflection. It is important to tell you here, in compound symmetry operations, two symmetry operations are used together in combination and the intermediate configuration resulting in between the two symmetry operation is not realized. Therefore, basically, compound symmetry operations are single symmetry operations. A crystal may have a symmetry element with translational component. Pure translational operation, glide reflection and screw rotation operations have a translational element. We have already discussed the pure translational symmetry. A mirror plane in combination with translation gives us glide plane. Also, a proper rotation in combination with translation gives us screw axis. In both glide reflection and screw rotation, the translational is microtranslation. This means translation of one unit relative to another is in fraction of repeat distance. In roto-inversion, rotation is combined with inversion operation, whereas in rotary reflection, rotation is combined with reflection symmetry. The set of points generated by both roto-inversion and rotary reflection are the same. In this sense, both generate the same configuration. Roto-inversion is the operation that we prefer in crystal to indicate their symmetry, whereas rotary reflection is used for molecules. However, the order of rotation to describe a configuration in rotary reflection and roto-inversion may differ. This will be clear to you later in this video. Let us explore each compound symmetry operation one by one. The first one is glide reflection symmetry operation. Consider this wallpaper. In this wallpaper, motifs show translation, but they are not only translated, simultaneously they are mirrored when going from one motif to another. This type of symmetry relation is described by glide reflection. We can generate complete pattern of this wallpaper first by taking reflection at a mirror line followed by translation by 1/2 of the whole unit length. In glide symmetry operation, two actions, reflection and translation, must be done one after another, usually by 1/2 of the repeat length. Graphically, a glide plane is shown by dotted line or dashed line. Its character symbol is G. We can generate all imaginable pattern in 2D using only 4 symmetry operations, namely translation, reflection, rotation and glide reflection. Also, packing of motifs will be much improved by use of this glide operation. Consider this packing of molecules. Here, we have packed the molecules using reflection symmetry. The gap is left in between two layers when molecules are packed just using reflection symmetry. The packing is much improved when molecules are packed using glide symmetry. In 3 dimension, we have glide planes as symmetry element. Depending upon the direction of translation, 6 distinct glide planes are usually found in crystals indicated by symbol A, B, C, N and E. We are not going to discuss these glide planes in this lecture. Screw rotation operation is a symmetry operation where we have to perform 2 symmetry operations, rotation followed by translation along the axis of rotation. And like any symmetry operation, the configuration remains unchanged when the symmetry operation is performed. The axis of rotation in case of screwing motion is screw axis. In a screw, the advancement of screwing motion is continuous, but the crystals are made of discrete identities arranged in a regular manner. As a result, the order of rotation is restricted to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 only. Therefore, the helix of screw in case of crystals is made up of discrete identities and the order of rotation is also restricted. Symbol of screwing rotation is n subscript m. Here n is order of rotation and m by n is translation along the axis of rotation. In this example of 2 subscript 1 screw rotation, translation parallel to the axis of rotation is 1/2 of pattern repeat length. Similarly, here for the crystal structure of tellurium, we can see that it has 3-1 screw axis. You can see here that discrete advancement of screwing motion is 1/3 of pitch of screw. We have 11 possible screw axes. They are listed here. Screw rotation can be right-handed, in which the clockwise screwing motion moves the helix away from the observer. This kind of screw you often see at your home. In case of left-handed screw, the clockwise screwing motion moves the helix towards the observer. The molecules can be packed tightly together by combining rotation with translation, without leaving large gaps in the crystal structure. Rotoinversion is another compound symmetry operation that is usually present in crystals. In this combined symmetry operation, rotation and inversion are performed one after another. That is, first we perform a rotation by 360 divided by n degree, which is then followed by an inversion at the center of inversion of object. Let us see the 3-bar rotoinversion in action. In 3-bar rotoinversion, we perform inversion operation after 3-fold rotation. Consider the cyclist cycling on a magnetic track. Let us start from the position 1. First, rotation by 120 degree and then inversion about the center of circular track. In this way, the new position point is generated at 2. Again, starting from 2, first rotation by 120 degree and then inversion. Now, the new position point is generated at 3. Now, starting from 3, first rotation by 120 degree and then inversion at the center of inversion generates a new position point at 4. And so repeating in this way from position 4, first rotation then inversion, position 5 is generated. Rotoinversion at point 5 generates position 6. Now position 6 will bring us back to starting point. Rotary reflection. Rotary reflection, also termed as improper rotation. Rotary reflection operation also generates the same set of points as rotoinversion operation, but here approach is slightly different. First, a n-fold rotation is carried out, which is then immediately followed by reflection at a plane having rotation axis at its normal. Let us understand this by performing it. Now we are going to generate the same configuration as we generated in rotoinversion by performing rotary reflection. Here the order of rotation comes out to be different from rotoinversion. It can be same as in 4-bar and S4. Now starting from position 1, let us first perform a 6-fold rotation, means rotation by 60 degree. Now we will perform a reflection at a mirror plane whose plane is normal to the rotation axis. In this way, the new position is generated at point 2. Likewise, we can generate all the positions. Both rotoinversion and rotary reflection have generated the same set of points. But we perform rotation by 120 degree in rotoinversion operation and we performed rotation by 60 degree in rotary reflection in this specific case. So we can say 3-bar is same as S6. For molecule, we prefer to use rotary reflection Whereas in crystallography, same symmetry properties is expressed only by rotary inversions. Rotation operations are restricted to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. Therefore, the roto inversion is also restricted. 1 bar is simply inversion operation. 2 bar simply corresponds to mirroring. So the new symmetry operation in roto inversion are 3 bar, 4 bar and 6 bar only. That's all for today. See you soon.